I have to actually make sure that I'm on the correct account. Okay, I think we're set. So let me get my replay in here. And I think we'll be ready to go. All right. Okay, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Glenn, and today we're going to be playing some more Merge Tactics. And we're on the brink of getting past the finish line. It has been quite a ride, but I have finally almost made it. Almost made it. Okay, I'm hoping this is the last time I have to post this about Lecture Lung, and then we're good. So, yeah. Also, yeah, let's just get Nightbot in here. And then I think we'll be good to go. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say beyond just me playing Merge Tactics today. First of all, it just feels really good that I've been able to consistently get find a build that consistently can keep me in games. Now, whether I just jinx myself for the next hour or something, we'll see. But I am hoping that we'll just be able to, continue to make our way forward, and we'll go from there. I do have a lot. I mean, I got plenty. Okay, actually, it ended up being that my original Saturday plans got bumped, so I ended up doing like a plan B, and it was still a really, really cool day. And yeah, because I just didn't want to sit home all day and then do another 10-hour coding session before streaming. So I made it a point to actually go do some other stuff. Hello to Kev Neal, welcome back. All right, so we're at 2960. Let's just get going. All right, still going to be sticking with the same plan that I have been doing the last, I think, 3-ish days. So, yeah, nothing will change on my end. Yeah, I'm just going to be sticking with what I have done, and then we're going to go from there. This is going to be the thing that, I am hoping. Oh, come on, Dark Goblin. Jeez, that's bad. All right. If we just get through this, we're fine. We are not going to get through this. Okay. At least get rid of Barbarian. Okay, fine. Yeah. Does Merge feel easier this season? Shit, you should have asked me. Like, if you asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have said, hell yeah. But the last 2 weeks, it sucked. I mean, seriously. I don't know if I'm getting aggregated with these questions or not, but it feels like I'm getting aggregated with these questions. I'm aggregated, not aggravated. I should mention it. Aggregated. That's the thing. So, yeah. I guess your name is from a CIS country. I don't know how to say it. And you're asking me, hi man, are you disabled? No, I am not. I am a able-bodied person. Yeah, I have to specifically say, I feel like I'm getting aggregated with some of these questions. Like, if you ever listen to sports talk radio, there are a lot of people who they are very choice with their words. It's not because it's not because they're trying to ride the 50-50 line. It's because that they don't want their words to get misconstrued. That's the thing. It's also like, I know that Storytime, and I thought about this on the bus ride. I was going to downtown to the beach, and I was thinking, like, I know there are a lot of people who just, like, they come in here and they're just like, oh, fuck, Glenn's got another story he's going to tell. Fuck, man. This is the absolute worst. And why is he doing this? And okay, hold on here. Let me. Well, I do want Baby D. I can get rid of Musketeer. Um, yeah, let's get it ready. Actually, no. Okay, we'll do that right now. Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah. Hello to Yi on YouTube. How's it going? Because I have thought about. I I was I was gonna stay home. My plan was to go to a tournament today, and it was raining so badly. I said, okay, fine. I'll take a lift, and I'll go to the tournament. And then when I looked at the rate was $67 to go to the venue to go compete in the tournament. I said, hell no, I am not doing that. Um, yeah, I'm just not doing that, and therefore I am going to stay home. And then I thought, well, if I'm staying home and not spending the money to go to this chess tournament, then I got to figure out what I'm going to do today. And I said, oh, you know what? Okay, I have. Oh my gosh, that Mega Knight just got out. So he got he got sniped out of the air. Okay, okay, I'm gonna have to get. What am I gonna have to get? I'm gonna have to get either a Ranger or we have to get Baby D again. Okay, I would like to get. Okay. I mean, we're at the end, but okay, I'm gonna do this. I'll do this for now. I don't. I'm really hoping we get one more round. I'm really hoping we get one more round. That would be fantastic. Wait a minute. Wow, what happened? I thought we. Wow, whoa, that's crazy. We're gonna win? Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, all right. I mean, I could just do this for now. If I find something else, then I'll just do this for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for now. We'll just see. Will you push for top 1,000 after you hit diamond? Um, maybe. Maybe. I guess the first thing is I have to see where I am. I kind of in the standings. If I'm not even close, I probably won't even touch it. Oh, you have to get rid of one. You have to get rid of one, and you went after the one that fucking had the 3 stars. Okay. All right. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, presuming that we'll have a week to go for it, and I'm gonna be traveling to two of the next 7 days. But I plan to stream. I plan to stream from where I'm gonna be traveling to. Maybe, but at the same time, there is this very big 4-day chess tournament that is coming up Thanksgiving that I really want to play. I mean, I really want to do well. I mean, I don't want to say I'm in it to win it because it's anything can happen over 4 days. Um, I just know that. I mean, want to. I want to do so. I really don't want to go in this tournament and know that I didn't put in the most effort possible to go win it. That is the thing. That's the only thing behind it. I don't want to have that feel. Oh, okay, actually, we'll just do this for now. Um, I just don't want to go in saying "what if." That is the only thing. And if I have, and if that happens, I'm gonna be upset at myself because there's I'm gonna have 2 weeks to get ready for this tournament, and I need to spend as much juice as possible getting ready, getting ready for this tournament because it's not just about studying chess; it's about working out, um, mentally getting ready, physically getting ready, and on the board, and that's the thing. So that's why it's kind of it's different in a way because like any other weekend tournament, I would just be like, oh, okay, whatever. But this is a 4-day tournament where I can really make my stamp, and say this is how I'm going to end the year. Do you make a Thanksgiving feast? Last year I did, but because day one of this tournament starts on Thanksgiving, I will not. The venue is actually going to be having a every participant who's playing Thanksgiving um, will be allowed to partake in basically a communal dinner provided by the venue, which I think is really really cool. Okay, we might go this. Okay, I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell Dark Elm to go get Musketeer, so we'll stick with this for now. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, and this is the thing. My family already knows this. This is why I'm going to go see family this upcoming weekend, and then come back and get ready for the tournament. Because I mean, I really, yeah, I just really want to do well. Okay, we made it to the end. Now I think that okay, this could be it. This could be it. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, I'll go Spear Gum. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we might have. We're gonna take a hit. We're gonna take a hit for a run, but that's okay. We get a Ranger. We're in business. Hello to Nick on YouTube. How's it going? When is your live stream next? I'll be streaming tomorrow. The the next day off will likely be Thanksgiving when I have this 4-day tournament that I've been talking about. So I will not stream at any day during the tournament. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's get a Ranger, and I think this is going to be it. Wow, I didn't have to get all of. Oh, there you are. Okay, I didn't have to get all of the blaster, brawler. Okay, let me do this, and then yeah, I can also. I can bring an executioner and just go with the ace, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm just stunned at how like once I figured out it was brawler, I'm stunned at how super easy this has been over the last 3 days. Where it was just brawler and then boom, like it just took off and we did we make it? Yes, we made it. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are not top 10,000 yet. So let's see. I did not expect us to take 20 the first 2 games. Oh wait, let me do this. So top 1,000 is 3,600 trophies. Okay. So we made it, and now let's see. Current season. Okay. So they're saying Diamond has 22,000 players. So not everybody. Like I can't. Like again, I'm gonna search for me before I play another game. And I'm not hearing because I don't. I haven't. What do you call it? I have not registered on this Merge Tactics website, so yeah, I'm not on here. But yeah, apparently, yeah, 22,000 players made it um, to to 3,000 trophies at minimum. So it's very likely, let's say it's 30,000 players. So I am, I don't know. I guess that's the thing. I don't know if it's worth it for me. Okay, what do you have? Well, I can always sell you back. Yeah, I can always sell you back. Um, I don't know if it's worth it for me to try when I have a lot of stuff, a lot of other stuff that I want to. Oh, come on! All right, fine. Um, that I want to work on. But we'll see. We'll see. We have a week. What's the Merge Tactics website? It's Merge Tactics Build. Now, again, and I should say this, I don't know how accurate that website is, but apparently everybody, uh, a lot of people use it to, I guess, for the meta or whatever. But that's them. That is not me. I've not registered on this, and I have no plans to register on the site because I don't I don't care enough to do that. Hello to Silly Toast, welcome back. Hello to Jacob, welcome back. So now that we made it, and really I don't care, not that I don't care, but now that we made it, I can tell. Okay, I'm going to go here. Yeah, let's go here. And we still get. Okay. Two. Okay, we'll do it. Yep, we'll do it. Hello to Cheese on YouTube. How's it going? I mean, since I made it. So, because I didn't go to this tournament. I said, you know what? I was gonna go see the Running Man, but it was like raining like hell. So I said, okay, all right. If I'm not gonna go spend $70 to go ride to now, I should say to go to this chess tournament and back would have cost about $130 to do, and I just did not want to put up that money in order to do it. So I said no. So I said, okay, what else can I do today? I said, oh, the Running Man is out. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me go watch the Running Man. Because that is one of my favorite, the 80s version with Arnold is one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh, come on. All right, fine. Oh, shit, I'm already out? Wow, okay. People turned up right when I got to 3,000 trophies. What synergy do you think is the best? Right now, for me, it's Brawler. It's Brawler with... It's either Brawler with Dark Goblin Protection or Brawler with Blaster. Baby D Blaster. Hello to Ethan. Welcome back. So I went and saw... I went and saw The Running Man. Because, yeah, like I said, the 80s version with Arnold is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. I think it's awesome. And it's the reason, like, at the same time, one of my favorite video games of all time is Smash TV. I absolutely just love playing that game. I love playing that game. Need to sleep. See you tomorrow. Hey, thanks, Nick, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And have a good night. So I went, it was just... I really don't know what to say about the movie. I really don't. That is the weird thing. Because okay, let's go here. Yeah. I really don't know what to say about the movie. I mean, to me, it wasn't... I don't know. I don't know like to how to put it in a way where I say, yeah, definitively this is really really amazing movie, or it sucked. It really didn't pull me one way or the other. But here's how I would categorize a movie. If the idea was to take the concept of the 80s Running Man and do it in today's themes, I don't think they did it correctly. That's how I would put that. My gosh, Giant Skelly's going to stay alive the whole time? None of those guys died? Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess we just have to go here, so that's fine. But yeah, I guess what I would say was that thoughts on the Goblin Machine rework. I've already talked about how it sucks. So the thing about the movie was it's not, if they tried to do it in the way that honored the 80s version of the movie, that was not even close. Oh my gosh. First two games in Diamond, and this is what happens. Okay, all right. Understood. But yeah. That's how I would put it. Because, again, if you've ever played Smash, I know, and I should say this too. I know a lot of you just don't give a shit about what the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, okay. All right. Hold that thought. Okay, all right. Hold that thought. Now I have to pay. Okay, here we go. Troop in the rightmost bench will be auto-sold for 2 elixir and removed for the game. Okay. Okay. But there's nothing that I'm going to sell at the moment. I'm not going to sell anybody. This is the first time I've had removed a 1-star sale. Oh, and they tell you. Okay. All right. That's interesting that they tell you what got bumped. I have nothing I'm going to bump yet. But yeah. So, actually, since this is the first time I've had this, I'll focus on the game, and then we'll go from there. Wow, what the? Wow. Okay, we're gonna get eliminated without even having to do anything. So I'm wondering if I should just keep telling the story, because we're gonna get eliminated in this round. What do you have? Yeah, we're gonna get eliminated in this round. Yeah, we literally have nothing, and everybody's at 1 star. We have nothing. Hello to Gil on YouTube. How's it going? Merge section shouldn't place you all the way back to 0 on season reset. Yeah. Well, you can blame everybody who took advantage of the bots. Well, okay, no. Okay. I said this back in the beginning. What I said was, you're kidding. This is what I said back in the beginning. I said, for the first season, they have to reset everybody to 0. That's just, it's for fairness purposes, they had to reset everybody back to 0 for the first season. And that is because, oh my gosh, we lost. Oh, okay, we won. They had to reset the board because if you saw the leaderboard in season 1, that was unfair to everybody. I mean, it's legitimately unfair that people just took advantage of pretty much bots and whatever to do what they did and basically game the system so that they would forever be on the leaderboard. Now imagine if, remember, those people at the top in the first season were at 20,000 trophies. If they 90%, okay, let me get my calculator out here. And this is what I wanted to explain to people. They were at 20,000 trophies. If you 90%ed it, oh, we finished second? Oh, damn. If you 90% the trophies, they're at 18,000 to start the next season. How is that fair to anybody? And a lot of these people and a lot of these players, I haven't seen their names in the last 2 seasons. This one, previous one, they haven't played since. So their only goal was to get on the top of the leaderboard and their name was there for forever. Supercell had to reset the board entirely for the following season, which I guess this Merge Tactics website has it as season 1 officially. That's fine. So they had to reset it because if you kept 90%ing, like let's say it's 90% or 80%, those top players would still be the number 1 through whatever 100, 150 for the upcoming seasons. That's completely unfair. So let's go here. Okay. That's just completely unfair. So it would have taken maybe, well, no, because if you're 90%ing everybody, you have to overwork in the following seasons in order to catch up to the players at the top, even if they don't do anything. So it's going to take you maybe 3 or 4 months before you actually make it, and then you can say, "Oh, okay, all right, now I'm where the big boys are." Ooh, okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna go brawler, and I'm just gonna go from there. Ooh, okay, I'm not. I'll wait. But yeah. So what Supercell had to do, and I said I'm gonna finish what I said. What Supercell had to do is they had to reset the board for the next season. For season 2, they had to reset the board. But if they wanted to, let's say 50% the board for season 3 and onward, it's fine, because then you can say, like, okay, if you're number 1, you're rewarded by having a easier path to 3,000 trophies, and then it's up to you whether you want to push from there. Now, I have a couple of thoughts. I have a couple of thoughts about that now that we've seen how this has played out. I don't think a lot of other players play other games. Like when people complain about free to play, Clash Royale, and all this stuff, I really think a lot of players don't play other games. I'm completely honest with you about that. I think a lot of players don't play. Let's go here. Yeah, so that way Barbarian gets the outside. I think a lot of players don't play other mobile games. If you look at, somebody just commented on Tower Brawl, on a Tower Brawl video I did last year. Tower Brawl is a good example of this. If the number 1 player at the time when I was playing had 12,000 trophies, but there was such a gap between that player, the number 2 at 10,000, and pretty much everybody else. And the season was every season was 2 weeks. It's not like Clash Royale where it's a month. Every season is 2 weeks, and they reset it to I think 80%. They 80% the season. And I'm thinking, how is that? Like, if you wanted to get to where those top players are, you literally cannot play any other game but that, and you have to put in massive work just to climb up to where they are. Every and remember, 20% of your progress is getting chopped every 2 weeks, and as long as they are just doing kind of like bare minimum stuff, they're always going to be at the top. The same thing is with Bump Super Bowl, which I noticed that they are, I believe they 75% the season, and that's every month. And I'm gonna go. All right, fine. They 75% of the season, and so like I was realizing I'm never gonna get to the top. I love that game. I'm just never gonna get to the leaderboard. Now that is also you have to put money into that game. You literally have to put money into that game and actually to progress to the top 1%, or the top, well, actually top 0.5% of all players. You have to. You have no choice. There's no way around it. You have to put money in. But if you put money in, then like, that's the thing about it. It's like, actually, let's go here because I get make it dark on me. But I just don't think that players understand what it really means when we say, "Oh, I just don't want to. I just don't want to have to push every month." Like, have you literally played other games? I understand. I understand it because there is a dream of being number one on the leaderboard. There's a dream of being number one on the leaderboard. But remember that the closer you are to 3,000 trophies, someone else is very much closer. And that's why I'm like, it's really, if you put in the work let me see here. And okay, I'll do this. Now, if you put in the work every month, you will get rewarded. That's why I'm like, I'm not too. I don't worry about. I really don't worry about it because I know that not that I will never. I mean, I've said, talk to me in December. We can see whether a grind is worth it, and we go from there. But yeah, it's just. I think Supercell's correct by resetting the board every month. And if they 80% the board, I think that's fine. But it's a massive risk by doing it. And that's just that. I understand nobody wants to grind. Nobody wants to grind. And everybody wants to be number one because it can lead you to getting that number from the hot chick or hot dude. It could lead to sponsorships or whatever. But I mean, it's a like you got to dedicate a lot of time in order to make it work. Oh, we lost. Or did we? Nope, we won. Okay, all right. Hello to Borge on YouTube. How's it going? Okay, where are we going here? Where are we going? Okay, let's go here because then, let's do that. Okay, well, let's just do this and just try to go get. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll give Barbarian the clan bonus, so we'll just do that. Hello to Bot 2 on YouTube. How's it going? It feels too much of a grind to restart from zero every season. That's because we got other obligations. That's why. I mean, we all can't be Muhammad Light playing 10 hours a day. It's not, or FX Pro. We can't. So yeah, it feels like whatever time that we have to maximize it to to get something out of this, and that's where it's like, oh man, I have to get to 3,000 trophies again. You know, like imagine that even in the Clash Royale season, like starting from zero every season. Oh, okay, all right, we're fine here. Okay, we should be fine. Even though I think we're trailing. Okay. Um. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Chi Town. Welcome back. Hello to Buffalo. Hey, Glenn. How was your day? It wasn't a date, but my friend was performing at a concert, and I mean, it was incredible to see her, and I'm pretty sure like once I stop ranting about merge tactics because nobody wants to hear my nobody wants to hear my stories. Um, I mean, she was absolutely incredible on stage. I had I had so much fun watching her perform. It was just awesome. Like her music is just um, her music's amazing. Hello to Kyle on YouTube. How's it going? Got any merch tactics tips? Trying to get into it. There are two tips that I always recommend to people, and I don't mind saying this repeatedly. The first is to level up, pick troops and level them up as fast as you can and as high as you can. That's number one. That's my first tip. The second tip is to pick troops based on synergies so that you can get either a shield bonus, HP bonus, or attack bonus. If you do those two things and nothing else, you will get very far in this game without having to think about strategy or placement or anything like that. Just get troops and level them up as high as possible and as fast as possible, and then pick troops based on synergies. That's it. Yeah, and you'll be well more than fine. Um, so they're not going to give me brawler, so it's just like so annoying. They're not going to give me brawler, but that's okay. Congrats on getting it right. Hey, thank you, Buffalo. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hello to Gil on YouTube. I was going, right, the grind is so worth it. I got 3 ice spirits. Well, I mean, I'm not in it for, I got everything. I really don't care about that. I don't care about cards. Yeah. I don't really much just place things wherever and go for cool cards. Yeah, I mean, you can go for the cool cards, but if you level them up, you're going to be okay. That's the main thing. You can pick whatever card you really like to play with. It's just if you get them to 3 stars, you're gonna give yourself a chance to get to the 1v1. You could just put people back to 1500. No, I'm like saying, oh yes, yes. Congrats on getting to diamond. Now we're gonna put you halfway, and then it's halfway every like. Think about it. Think about it here. There are 22,000 on this Merge Tactics build website. There's 22,000 players who are supposedly in diamond. Now that's registered. I'm not on there. So let's say it's double, or let's say it's 30,000. So 30,000 players are going to have a head start for next season. That is crazy. And so think about it. They're going to say, like, if you get to diamond, you're going to start at 1,500. So the pool of players who will start at 1,500, let's just say for this rule going forward, if you get to 3,000 trophies, you will start at 1,500 for the next season. So at the end of this season, let's say 40,000 players would get that auto bump for the next season. Now imagine new players getting to diamond, to 3,000 trophies, and then they get the bump for the next season. So now you have a pool of, let's say if it's 50% every month, now you have a pool of 45,000 players who are going to get that bump. And then you add to that, then it's almost 70,000. So it's not. I don't believe in that. I'm telling you, I don't believe in that. I mean, it just really comes down to do you Are you too lazy to grind? I guess that's the thing. Are you too lazy to grind? And it's totally fine. It's totally fine if you just say, you know what, I'm a scrub. I really don't care. I don't want to grind this game. Somebody please just make it easy for me, so that I only have to play maybe 30 minutes a day instead of 2 hours a day or whatever the case is. You know. I mean, there's just some games like Tower Brawl. When I was playing it, I was like, okay, 30 minutes, and I wasn't making any progress. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. You know, Bump Super Bowl, I'll play it for 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, I made a little bit of progress, but not fantastic. Like Merge Texas, I'll play. I was playing pretty much on the bus ride to the theater. Yeah. I mean, I'll play that game all day. You know. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. See, if I go here, then if I go here, do that, and then set you back and do that. But see, the thing is, I'm not getting brawlers. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I'll do that. So. I know I'm just messing. Hey, no worries. It's just. It's just that my friend is so amazing as a musician, and we were chatting because I hadn't seen her in like forever, I like months, and I missed out on her last performance, and it was just so good to see her because I was like, I was like, man, I just hadn't seen you forever, and I know you had come out with new music, and apparently she went on tour through I think it was Texas, and it's just awesome to just chat with her about stuff. And I missed that, just talking about stuff, because like I said on Thursday, she's been one of the biggest supporters of, oh my gosh, she's been one of the biggest supporters of me playing chess, and that's just it's just so cool to have that support. Yeah. Hello to Esmer on YouTube. How's it going? They already do that for Trophy Road, though. Yeah, it's Trophy Road, but not ranked. There's a difference. If they do it for ranked, then yeah, okay, maybe we can have a chat. But ranked is where the bills get paid, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna just disregard this, and I'm gonna. Okay, you know what? Okay, if they're gonna give me Giant Skelly again, then. Okay, if they're going to give me Giant Skelly, then I need to really think about this. But yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think it just comes down to, we really just have to admit that we're lazy and don't want to grind all day. Yeah, because we just have to put time into the game, Yeah. This season is Blaster Ace and Brawler best comps. Yeah. Or no, well, since the balance changes 2 weeks ago, it's been that way. Dark Goblin Protection is still. Dark Goblin Protection is still really, really good. Okay, now I got to think about this because. Oh, we're at the end. Oh, okay. What do you have? Okay, we're kind of screwed, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Hello to Mark. Are you femboy? No. I don't know if I'm gonna give you 10 minutes for that. Are you stupid? Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll give you 10 minutes for that. That's a stupid question. Okay. Hello to Arca on YouTube. How's it going? Yeah, I don't mind if they go back. I've said it before. If they 80% it, okay, but there's a risk beyond that. If they reset the board, that's fine, because they reset ranked every month. You got to go your, was it 91 wins or something in order to get to Ultimate Champion, and you really got to prove yourself, over and over again if you really want to. And there's no problem with taking a month off. Oh. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, there's no problem taking a month off. Yeah, and I still prefer Spirit Empress over Elixir of the Long. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but the seventh troop has proven to be pretty useful in those crucial situations. I think people just like the. I think a lot of people just like doing the elixir glitch or the elixir trait tactic, so they can have a bunch of elixir, and then they just bitch about how they don't get anything in the 1v1, and then elixir long just absolutely runs them over. I think there just has to be kind of ways to make Spirit Empress a little bit more useful. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get wrecked. But yeah. Okay, we'll go Dark Goblin here. See, the moment I had, they gave me Giant Skelly and Mega Knight at the same time. Then they gave me Mega Knight, and now they don't give me any Brawler. It's fantastic. All right, so we gotta go this way. So I went to all right. I meant this is what I meant to say. Okay, about the Running Man, because I watched it. Okay. Now, I know a lot of y'all in chat, are very young. And I'm still good with her. You need to get cycles merged early to get ahead. That's the problem. That is the problem. That second part of what you said is the problem. Because if you don't get a cycle early, forget it. You're fucked. Yeah, it's literally over round one. If you don't get a cycle going, it's just forget it. Like, and that is a thing. It's a legitimate thing. Okay, we'll go this way. That's what I've found an issue with Goblin Queen is that if you don't get a kill in the first round, and then if you don't get a drop in one of the early rounds, it's over. It's over. Forget it. You have zero chance. And just having the extra troop as the guarantee at some point in the first two rounds is so helpful. And I think that alone. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we'll do that. That alone, so far, is why I just think that it's the Elixir Long is just preferred. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's very. It's just that first round is so crucial. Okay, all right. Well, I could go get a 3-star Barbarian. All right, we'll do this. I'm number 721. Ooh, okay, we'll check the standings. That should be fun. Like, are you going to go for number one? I'm curious, are you going to go for number one? Because I was asked if I'm going to go for top 10,000. Which I'm not sure, because if I'm in the top 30,000 at the moment, and I'm going to be traveling for 2 of the next 7 days, then I don't know. And I really got to start putting in work for this chess tournament. This 4-day chess tournament. That's the thing. So, like, I'm not sure that I'm going to... Oh, come on. Okay, let's just do this. Because I have a body on the board, so we'll just do that right now. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, this season is weird because I have a big event that I need to get ready for. At the same time, like, I know I can do well. Ooh, Dark Elm's gonna get rid of Mega Knight. Please, please, please. Okay, he can do this. He can do this. He can do this. He can do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Okay, please give me a. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, all right. Well, okay, I'll just get archers on board. This is not fun because I have two of the same. I've yeah, I have two different troops and with duplicates. That doesn't work. Okay. He can do this. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll get Princess. Let's see if we can get something. See, this is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go this way. Okay. But I'm not selling. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do you have? Okay, they have Mega Knight. Okay, all right. Damn. Okay, what was I going to say about the Running Man? Okay, this is what I was going to say about the Running Man. I know a lot of y'all are young in chat, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being young. I wish I was young again. The thing is that if they were trying to play, oh, come on. All right, fine. If they were trying to do the 80s style of the Running Man, I don't think they got it correct. Because there were too many. Well, the theme of the game show was in this version, the 2025 version, was different than the 1980s version. Because the 1980s well, yeah, I'll spoil. I don't give a shit. I'm not spoiling the movie, but the point is, in 2025, it was the contestants are amongst the people. In the 1980s version, there's an arena where you're having to fight enemies, and that's how you're pitted. So we went from getting nothing. So I was stuck. I was one away from a 3-star barbarian, one away from a 3-star archers, and got nothing. And I had to stick with them because I couldn't sell them back. And then this is terrible. That was a terrible game. And then I have to go Skelly Dragons because that's the okay. All right, fine. All right, and then I can't go. Oh, this is bad. This is maddening. So yeah, back to the Rain Man. So the 2025 version, the contestant is amongst the people. The 1980s version, the contestants are in an arena where they have to fight, and that's kind of the difference. That's where I didn't think that. That's where it kind of lost me, but I was like, I don't know. So I tried. I mean, I was following along. I got the point of it. It really was. They did play up to it for a while, but then there was just parts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're still gonna lose them round, but that's okay. There were parts to it. It was like, oh, okay, I understand. That's cool. It's kind of 2025-ish type of thing. And then there were parts where it's like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? What's happening? Ooh, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. Okay, yeah. And I'll keep playing for Goblin. And we'll see. But yeah. So I thought that did the Running Man live up to more of the 1980s version? I would say no. However, I thought, kind of, if you kind of think about it, if you watch the movie, if you're gonna go watch the movie, I thought that it wasn't the kind of, if you've played Smash TV, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't that they displayed the displayed it as a game of Smash TV. It was more of like H1Z1 and what? Oh, and PUBG. That's how I was viewing it. I was like, this is not. I mean, this is not Smash TV. This is this is H1Z1, but it's not 100 players. It's not 99 players in a battle royale. It's basically three players against everybody. Well, actually, three players against what would be one, two, three. It was like some six like main character dudes, and then everybody else. That's what I thought was so. That's what I thought was so interesting about it. It's like, oh, if I think of it in the terms of H1Z1, then I could say that the movie really was. I mean, really was unique, but because it was more of, it was supposed to be in the style in the theme of 19. I mean, 1980s Running Man, or AKA Smash TV. That was not the case. So it really is kind of how you view it, how you view the movie ends up being what you think of it at the end. And that's my takeaway. That's my takeaway from it. I know it's really weird to say. Oh, they gave me Bandit and option broke. Oh, terrible. All right, all right. Who can I give back? I really can't give back anybody. Yeah, because Mega Knight gets XP. Barbarian. Okay, I guess I can give back Mega Knight. Okay, we can do that. And then we have a chance to win. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Come on. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Okay, we're winning. Okay, all right. Man's in. So yeah, that's how I viewed the Running Man. I would say, is it a... oh, well, I would say, who do you take with you to go watch the movie? That's the first thing. That's who do you take with you to go watch this movie? I would say take friends. This is not a. This is not a. Take your. Take someone you're interested in dating with to this movie. That's not any. This ain't the movie. Um, Go with friends. You probably have a better time. Go with somebody who knows the Running Man from way back in the day, because they will probably enjoy it a little bit more than kind of a younger generation. That's how I view it. Please get rid of. Okay, thank you. That's how I review it. Um, yeah, I think that would be that's my hot take on the Running Man. Yeah, I think it's a good movie. Would I go see it again in theaters? Maybe. Would I go get Paramount Plus to go watch it? Probably not. Would I get the DVD or whatever, download the movie? Maybe. But I probably would watch the 80s version of the Running Man before this one. Hello to Adam on YouTube. How's it going? Hello to Sub Bob. Welcome back. Like, I thought about going to watch the... Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how I would view it. I probably would... I probably will watch the 80s version again before I will watch the new The 2025 version. There was something else. Oh my gosh. Yes. There was something else that I was going to mention too. Hold on, let me get all this set up here. There was something else I was going to mention. And I thought about this, especially toward the end of the movie, when this character was introduced. Is Goblin still winning streak after so many updates? No. It's much tougher to win with Goblins. Actually, well, hold on. Let me modify that. If you think it's all Goblins, no. It's very tough to win with all Goblins now. Dark Goblin protection still works. So I would say that is an option. I am not going to sell back. Yeah, I'm not going to sell back. We'll just get Giant Skeleton next turn. But yeah, I think Dark Goblin protection still is the number one build at the moment. It's just that Dark Goblin protection now has a lot of options to make it work. So you don't need Juggernaut. You can use Aces. You can use Brawler, and you'll be totally fine. So I think that's the way to go with Dark Goblin protection. I think that's the number one build. Number two build is what I've been using over the last 3 days, which is Brawler Blaster or Brawler Dark Goblin protection. And I think that's, yeah. Now with Brawler Blaster has been the only build I've been able to play over the last 3 days where you don't need Dark Goblin. And you can easily take care of Dark Goblin without an issue. It is a little bit tougher, but once you get everybody there, you're totally fine. So oh my gosh, I forgot her name. This is what I was going to say this is what I was going to say. When I saw her face, I was like, oh my gosh. I need to find out who this yes. Okay. Yes. So toward the end, I'm not spoiling anything. One of the actors in the movie, her name is Amelia Jones, which I didn't know who she was, but I just looked. Okay. This is the reason I bring this up. Okay. And you're all gonna laugh, but I was like, I don't care. You're gonna laugh, I don't care. Remember I told you all about the dating event I went to a few weeks ago. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. And we'll just bring in let's bring in Goblin. Okay, we'll just do wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Okay. Yeah. Remember I told you about the dating event that I went to a few weeks ago. Okay? This is in relation to the rain, man. Don't worry about it. I told you there was a lady there. Oh no, this is not a few weeks. This is back late summer. I told you there was a lady that I met and I just connected with so much that I thought it was going to work. It didn't. Her name was Marie. Okay? So and I told you, like, Marie was absolutely beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh. And we were talking on, like, during the event. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a thing. Actually, should I just sell back one? Okay, yeah. We can do this. Okay. And get you. Okay, we'll do that. She was incredible, and I couldn't believe it. But she opted not to connect further beyond what we did during the dating event. And I'm like, I was bummed, but that's okay. So I was watching The Running Man, right? And there's a part. Oh, when this okay, there's a part there now that you're gonna see if you watch the movie, and I just saw this lady, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she is 90%. She looked like Marie. I was like, oh my gosh, she is 90% looks like Marie, and she's toward the end of the movie, just because of how everything played out, which I thought was weird. And I looked, I said, the only reason I stayed for the credits, I'll get to chat. The only reason I stayed for the credits because I was like, who is this? Who is this? And I look because the way it's because it's a dystopian future. They had her character name on the screen because they said like, oh yeah, it's this person. I think it was Amelia Williams. I was like, who is this? Like, who is this? And her name is Amelia Jones. She was okay. Hold on, I'm looking at Wikipedia here. I actually pulled up Wikipedia to do this. Okay, all right. I know it's weird, but I said I just stayed for the credits. It's like, who is this? Who is this? Who's this lady? Who's this lady? I gotta know. And come on. It's Amelia Jones. She is best known for her lead role as a child of deaf adult in the drama film Coda. Yeah, I remember that movie. I didn't watch it, but I remember that movie. I think it was Best Picture or something like that. But yeah. She is also known for starring in the Netflix adventures. I have no idea what this Lock and Key. No idea. But yeah, I looked at her. I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks just like she's like 90% Marie. I'm like, no way. This is really a thing. This is crazy. Like, I said no. There's no. And so so it's Amelia Jones, and I was like, so if you're wondering, what did Marie look like? I would just say her. Okay, that's what I would say. Her. Whoever Amelia Jones is. But yeah. I guess she was on Doctor Who. Oh damn. Okay. Damn. Okay. But yeah. Hello to Michael. Welcome back. How was the concert? Oh, it was amazing. It was incredible. I mean, my friend is. She's just unbelievable as a musician, and we were talking before and after she performed. I was like, damn, man. She's just. I mean, her talent is just amazing, and I just wish nothing but the best for. I mean, not like, oh, I wish nothing but the best. No, I just want the universe to just pour on her as much good fortune as she deserves. That's it. Because, I mean, it's one of those things where if you just listen to her, if you just watch her perform, it's like, man, I just really hope you can make it, because it would be just so awesome. Like, she was performing a ton of new music, and part of it, some of it's because I hadn't seen her last concert or last couple of concerts, but at the same time, she was also trying out new stuff. And it's actually, let's go this way. So I was like, man, it's just because I remember a couple of years ago when I first started watching her, it was like this, not the same 6 songs, but it was just stick to what you know, and everything would be good. Oh man, that would have cleared the board if it worked. Okay, all right, but yeah, now she's just continuously, like, not necessarily pushing the envelope, but more of in terms of repertoire and content. It's just so good. Like, if you had listened to her last night versus 2 years ago, you would have said, oh man, she's just progress so much, and it's just so cool. And that's why I'm like, oh, man, if the universe can just ever grant her, you know, the greatest of fortune, it'd be awesome because she deserves it. That's how I see it. So yeah, she performed the music. We were just talking about like how because we hadn't seen each other in months. I told her like, yeah, my tournament luck has just been absolute ass, booty butt cheeks, and I'm hoping to get it better in time for the big tournament Thanksgiving weekend, and she had mentioned some challenges herself, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm rooting for you. I'm really rooting for you. Yeah. The only thing there was, I shouldn't say I misspoke, but there was one thing I wish I could have clarified with her, is that I did because I'm not on social media. I just wish that she would post on YouTube more often, because she does TikTok, and like I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna be on TikTok. No, I'm not gonna be on TikTok. I'm not gonna be on TikTok just for you. No. But I'm really, okay. Okay, you, okay, all right. But yeah, it's one of those things where I want, that should work. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, oh man, I wish she would post on YouTube more often. I know she would get well, I don't know. I guess it's just me being selfish, and I wish I would have clarified that, because yeah, it makes me sound selfish. That I say like, hey, can you just post on YouTube? And that's the thing. It's like that's the only. Yeah, and that is the only thing about that's the only thing about it is yeah, I mean, yeah, I really wish I would have clarified that. Drop to 992. Ooh, you got to stay in the standings. No, I'm kidding. You got this. You got this. No worries. It's literally like one trophy puts you in, jumps you up 40 points. It's crazy, or 40 positions in the standings. That's the crazy part about it. No, I'll wait. Hello to Abdullah on YouTube. How's it going? Hello to Knuckles on YouTube. How's it going? Oh boy, what are we doing here? I'm not even gonna just play the game. Wait, are you no? Okay, you come in here and that's it. It's not even high streamer. It's not high streamer. How are you doing? It's just play the game. No, see you tomorrow. Hello to Seal on YouTube. How's it going? 8 tips to get to 3,000 trophies. I'm at 2,500. Well, the build that helped me get there was Brawler with either Dark Goblin and something else, or or Blaster. So I've gone full Brawler. I've just the Brawler trait has just helped me. That's the thing. Hello to Abhishek on YouTube. How's it going? So yeah, I mean, that's why last night was so cool. It's just, when you haven't seen a friend in forever, and you just catch up. That's what last night felt like. Like, even though like it's not that I'm I'm super close or anything. It's just that it's just that how do I put this? Okay, we'll go here. And if we don't get okay, we'll get Brawler again. Abused Brawler, huh? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but 3.5 days ago, I tried it on stream. It's on the stream replay. I randomly tried it because I had rarely used Brawler, rarely used it, and I got a win. I think I either got a win or got to the end, and then I tried it again, and I realized that was it. That's all I needed. To That's all I needed to get me to the finish. I knew once it worked, and then I think I won a game, but then when I was playing off stream, it was a bunch of third places where literally came down to the last hit, and I said, "Oh, okay, that tells me that I'm very close." That's all I needed to know. I was very close to it. Yeah. Also, other heroes are so bad. Tried some in Diamond. Yeah, and you know what? I didn't think about this, but it's probably not worth it to just even like give some a try, knowing that I'm on the floor again. So it's probably worth it. So I can go. Oh, okay. Um. Okay, we'll go this way. Do we get anything? No. All right. Yeah. Archer Queen is horrendous when I use it. Yeah, because she, 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 she took a bop. She got bopped hard. Yeah. A little Rommel and just buzz going. Yeah, so that's what last night felt like. If you're meeting up with somebody you hadn't seen in a long time and just catching up, and that feeling of that joy of catching up with somebody after months of not seeing them. That's what that felt like. It was just awesome, and I don't want to take. That's the thing. I don't want to take it for granted. The only thing that I would take back is that it sounded so selfish when I was telling her that, hey, um, I wish you could post on YouTube more, because that makes it sound like post for me because I don't use social media. That's I mean, if I could just tell her like I didn't mean it that way, because it seems so selfish. It it seems selfish me saying that. That's what I would say, and yeah, and yeah, that's yeah. And just like that, I'm 65. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you get, yeah, it's everybody's so tight at the top that and that's the thing too. When we were talking about possible resets and all of that, is that since the standings are so tight, if you just get on a run for like a day, you'll be the number one player in the world. Then you just screenshot that and you say like, hey, and you tell the hot cheerleader at your high school and say like, hey, did you see I played this really stupid mobile game and I'm the number one player in the world. I was the number one player in the world for like 5 minutes. And she's like, oh my gosh, take me to prom. And I'm like, and yeah. So yeah, I think that's why people. I mean, if we really think about it, people don't want to start from the beginning because that means they have to climb all the way back to get to the number one ranking, and instead of it, yeah. Instead, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on here. Okay, that means I have to. Okay. Let's go here. So this is the only reason where 7 doesn't feel great, because I have Baby D kind of out there for nothing. That's the only thing that's weird about it. But I mean, we won the round, so we're in the end again. Yeah. Every other hero feels so slow. I don't know. It just seems like every other hero now is just. How do I put this? They just seem. Okay, I'm going to commit to this. I'll commit. Every other hero feels like they're just missing an element of their bonus that would make them catch up to the 7th troop with Elixir of the One. So it feels like Goblin Queen has to go back to 40%, and Spirit Empress has to go back to that +2 merge, where you could really take advantage of getting the troops you need. But yeah. I found playing stuns really fun. Really fun, like Ewa's Mysterium Mega Knight. Yeah. Well, stuns is the new. I mean, stuns are the big part of this meta at the moment. If you don't, oh my gosh, if you don't have stun, you're kind of behind. So like having Prince, which I did. I don't know. Somebody mentioned, like, is Prince a secret assassin? Not in a secret assassin, as in, yeah. But in a way, does go to the back row if you really can play it. And I think that it's because of the stun. That's what makes it. The stun in this meta is so important that if you can get it by any means, you're going to be able to allow the rest of your team to just pick apart the opposition. That's why Dark Goblin Protection's so good, because the stun allows him a few extra seconds to build up his hit speed. Like here with Mega Knight, you just stun everybody and then that's it. And then Dark Goblin got the shots in, and then he's at 10, and then it's over. I see some crazy E-Wiz builds to beat Brawlers and Dark Goblin Blasters. Yeah, I found that if E-Wiz gets up there, I mean, it's good luck, because he can literally solo a team or help. He can solo a team if they're pretty low on HP, but if not, he can. It's like a 2v5, and he can do it. He can help do it. Congrats on Diamond. Hey, thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. I only started playing a week ago. Never knew what it was like before. I mean, if you played TFT or Dota Underlords or Lotus Merge Arena or any other type of auto chess game, it's similar. So it's not like this. Okay. All right. This is interesting, because I'm still going to do the build that I'm going to do, but I have to pay attention, because there's a notification. If you don't know what this modifier is that if I put a troop on the right side where that portal is, it will get sold back and it's out of the game. But there will also be a notification of what gets sold and taken out of the game. So there's that too. So in this case, like, what I want to do is I'll sell back Wiz. Okay. Hello, Chief Curry. You dropped 40 and now you're in my chat. No, I'm kidding. TFT is more challenging. Well, I haven't played TFT in a while, and we're not here to. I mean, we're here to chill. We're not here to debate whether, one game is better than the rest. Because I'll tell you what, most people don't play multiple mobile games. I think it's already been determined that. When I talk about free to play, pay to win, or whatever the case is, oh, you only can do it once. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so now I know that you can only do it once. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so now, all right, I get it now. Okay. Um, when I talk about free to play, play to win, and I say how other mobile games are as horrible, like horrible, in terms of like Bump Super Bowl. Good luck getting to the top without spending money. Like it's impossible. Like Tower Brawl, good luck. You have to spend money. It's impossible. I mean, I wouldn't. I used to spend money on the game. I don't anymore. When I stopped playing, I was like, I just wasted money because there's no way I'm going to ever going to get to the top, ever. Okay, we'll go this way, and then we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. No, no, my personal sorry a little bit. Okay, all right. I tried TFT. It's way too much for me. Yeah, that's what I thought in the beginning. I'm willing to try it again. I might try it again after. So there's a tournament in Las Vegas at Christmas break, and after that, I probably will because I'll have 6 weeks after that before the next tournament in 2026, and I might try. Okay, I really. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we'll do this. This is not fantastic. I would like Mega Knight, but okay. Actually, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll have the trait. So we're going off the trait instead of the card level. Oh my gosh, get cleared. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, we're fine. I heard the current rotation's ass though. Are you talking about in TFT or this? Yeah. Uh, this current meta is pretty bad. Like, I just don't understand why. Um, I just do not understand why Goblin Machine had to get nerfed. All the goblins had to get nerfed. I just don't get it. A lot of Supercell's decisions 2 weeks ago just were. Uh, it, it it made it challenging. I mean, but yeah, I just don't agree with a lot of what they did. And it's not to say, oh, Supercell bad. No, no, I just don't agree with. They could have made other changes and kept it as challenging um as what it was. So it removes the truth for other people. Yeah, when it's gone entirely. So I know now in the future, when I play that, I'm going to wait until the the card is leveled up um, as high as possible. Oh, come on, man! I'm gonna wait till it's leveled up 2 stars or 3 stars, and then sell it back so that nobody can have it. It's like a I don't know. Okay, what do you have? So like a Golden Knight or something, or a Dark Goblin or something. Yeah. Oh, TFT rotation. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. I found that when I was playing between TFT and Dota Underlords, I just really enjoyed Dota Underlords a little bit more. Maybe it's because they had the rulers. And okay, fine. All right. I mean, we're gonna get a 3 star Baby D on the next one, so I think we're okay. Oh, okay. All right. If we need it, we will get Prince. But yeah. Does this multiplier affect the other players too? Are you talking about where the card's gone entirely? Yes. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I can't stun the other players a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah, this is the first time or the second time I've had this modifier, so I'm still learning it. It's only available when you get to 3,000 trophies. So it's not yeah, it's one of those things it's it it's unique. And that's what I Okay, come on, win this, please. Oh no! Oh wait, hold. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, we tried. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to push. I've seen this Westbrook person here a lot. Okay. All right. Hello, Lex. Welcome back. 664. Yeah. You're just gonna be jumping up and down and yeah. Are you gonna open your Passerelle? I open Passerelle at the start of the following season. That's how I always do it. I don't collect until I um I don't collect until the start of the new season. Because I don't need the cards. I don't need the cards right away, that's what I should say. I don't need the cards right away. Hello to Seal, welcome back, Imposter. Yep. Yes, I deal with a lot of imposter syndrome. Okay, can we get anything? Please, 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 please. Nope. Okay. Alright, fine. So it just started raining again, and it's just like this big storm, and then all of a sudden it just died down. So we just got like doused for maybe 20 seconds. Yeah. Crazy. Highest I've pushed to was around 1,400 trophies and merchandise. Oh, okay. I mean, you'll get to if you spend a day, you can get to 3,000 trophies easy. That's my belief. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do this. And oh, okay. Okay, I just want Dark Album on the board, and we'll figure it out from there. Hello to Seth on YouTube. What's going on? Is Dragon the best hero now? Are you talking about Elixir Long? Or Baby D? I have a bunch of commands in the pinned comment. You can go through those. Short answer is I'm not ready to say yes, but if I was pressed, I would probably say yes. Okay. See, this is the thing. When they don't give me brawlers, it's kind of All right, well, we'll go here for now. Yeah. Yeah, I just played a few of the Burnout. All right. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. COD Mobile? Oh, man. Do you watch, who's it, Ferg? I tried watching his stuff, but I thought, man, if I watch him before I go to bed, it takes longer to sleep because he is on. He's on another one. But he's fun to watch. Yeah. Seriously, where do these seals come from? I don't know. They are... Although in my hometown, they are vicious. And I'm not kidding. They are out for blood. They will bite, they will attack you, and they don't care. And it's absolutely it's absolutely nuts. He's insanely good. Yeah, I think he did an interview. I think it was last year about how he grew his channel, and it was just fun to just kind of like poke in and say, oh, because I didn't know who he was until he did this interview, because he did it with Clash with Ash, and it's just fun to get an insight like that, because at the time, like, I didn't know how to grow my channel. Now I know I'm just gonna be streaming. I'm just gonna be streaming this this game, and that's totally fine. But I didn't know how to grow, and he was explaining like, yeah, you do this in his deep European accent. It's like, yeah, yeah, but it's awesome because and to get sponsored by, was it Activision? I think he got sponsored by Activision because he got yeah, I think it was like he did like a challenge of like playing the old version of Call of Duty Mobile or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, he got sponsored, and it was just yeah, that was cool. That was cool to watch that video. Hello, Instinct. Welcome back. I spent $50 in one day. I'm highly disappointed in myself. Well, yeah, I mean, tickets. Oh, the tickets for to go to the theater were $18. I'm like, damn. And then I bought popcorn, a Coke Zero, and I bought popcorn, a Coke Zero, and Raisinets, and that was another $18. So $36 to have a good time watching The Running Man, which I thought was an okay movie. $36. I needed to do next time. I mean, because I remember when my dad, we would go watch movies, and he'd just be like, "You just smuggle them burritos in your pocket, please, so we don't have to go, have to go spend a bunch of money, at the theater because it's airport prices, man." Yeah, I gotta remember that. I gotta smuggle them burritos into the movie theater next time. Yeah. He's done a bunch of stuff with them. They gave him his own skin. Oh, he got his own skin. Okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I can't remember who else got a Call of Duty skin. Tim Tam Man, Nade? Did Nade or shoot, I don't remember, but yeah. Movies are out of my price range at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I watch now. I should say this: when my dad passed away, kind of the fun of going to movies went away because he and I would always go, or he would go to one and win this. Okay, all right, fine. He would go. He would say, "Hey, go watch this," and then we would go talk about it, and that was fun. And then when he passed away, it was just like whatever. I mean, it was like whatever, man. That was, there wasn't anybody else I could just go to the movie with and just have a good time. And it was also like dating in the high school dating in the '90s was. I mean, go to the movies. It's like you're with a hot chick at a movie theater. You can't even see them for 2 hours. It's like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. So I just say, you know what? I make it a point to see one movie in the theater every year, and the Running Man was this year's movie. Okay, we'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. I said, okay, The Running Man is this year's movie. Next year, it's gonna be. I don't know. Yeah. Where I'm at, you could get a movie ticket and popcorn with drinks for $10. I think you're lying, but $10? Probably a drive-in. I'm praying your father's having a good time. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a long time. But yeah, and it's interesting. Like I do think about what if my dad was here to see this, because he never. I mean, I've had this talk before where I got my dream job as a sports reporter. He wasn't around to see it. I wrote my book. I wrote my first book, and then I wrote Evo Moment 37. Those I just wonder what he would think if he was around to see it. I know he's up there reading it, or has read it, but yeah. But thank you. Oh, this is if you bring them in, if you sub them in, they get a bonus. So I guess we can go with that, but I still would. Now let's go here. At least that gives Giant Skelly a bonus, and we can build from here. This is, yeah. I mean, I'm from Malaysia. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I just don't. I don't. I don't make it a point to go. I know people who make it movies a thing, and also I live in LA, so movies are going to be a thing. Like regardless, movies for sure are just going to be. They're just a part of the culture here, and that's totally fine. Because it is LA. It's just, it's just something for me that is not. Wait, hold on here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's just something for me that is not a priority, I would say. Yeah. Movie dates are dumb. Yeah. That's all I've learned. Movie dates are dumb. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you just can't. You're there and then you really can't talk for 2 hours because you don't want to piss off other people. And it's like, oh, hey, the movie was great. And I'm like, oh, this is dumb, man. Like, it just. Nothing happened. You know? And if you try to make something happen, you're probably going to get kicked out. But yeah. It's the sad part or weird part about, oh, okay. Okay, we'll just go here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't sub anybody out. And I want Prince. You know, once I get Prince, I can get rid of Spear Goblin. But yeah, we'll see. Man, movie theaters are so corporate now. Well, they're trying to get. The thing is, they know, not that it's failing, but they know that it's not what it used to be. You know, like back in the day. Like, I'll tell you, when people don't remember this, like, well, actually, I shouldn't say people don't remember this because I know a lot of y'all are young, and that's totally fine. But it wasn't like when a movie was released in theaters in the 80s that today, when a movie is out on a certain day, like The Running Man. The Running Man came out in theaters Friday. Everybody got it. But back in the day, let's say in the 80s, if a movie came out in theaters, it was not guaranteed that your city was going to get the movie. Like there were tiers. There were tiers of what cities would get movie theaters. Now, obviously, if you live in a larger city, you would get the movie first, you know, on the actual release date. And I remember that it was a massive deal back when I think it was Back to the Future Part 2. Wait, listen, we're not going to get anything, are we? Hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right. That should carry us. Okay, that should carry us too. Okay. Back to the Future 2. Yeah, okay. So I remember this. Yeah. So Back to the Future Part 2 was going to come out in November in 1989. And the city that I lived in, I told you I lived in a small farm town. We didn't get Back to the Future 1 when it was released, you know, worldwide or whatever we want to call it. But this one, they announced that every city, every movie theater was going to get Back to the Future Part 2 when it was released. And that was a big thing. But what happened was, if you, like one of the biggest earthquakes in California over the last 40-ish years was the Loma Prieta earthquake. If you see, you know, footage of the Bay Bridge, basically it's broken and there's like a car in the, there's like a car hanging and all that stuff. It was pretty scary. It was a 7 6.9, 6.9, 7.0 earthquake. And the theater that was going to have Back to the Future Part 2 um, got damaged and couldn't run anymore. And I was like, oh my gosh, we were gonna be able to watch it right away. And this was a month before it was to be released. I was like, oh man, that's a bummer. And yeah, I remember that because I was like, oh man, we were gonna get it like everybody. We're gonna get it like everybody else. We wouldn't have to wait a month or whatever, or we didn't have to go to San Jose to watch it. We could watch it. You could watch it like the same time as everybody else, and that would have been so cool. But no, we were denied. I remember those types of days when theatrical releases were just a massive thing. It doesn't feel that way anymore. At least to me, it doesn't. I don't know. It may feel that way. Oh, I'm still gonna try for this. I'm still gonna try for this. It doesn't feel that way to me anymore, and I'm wondering how it can be brought back. This is when we were talking about, kind of the state of movie theaters. Somebody brought it up, but yeah. Goodbye, Seal. Oh, yeah, thank you, Seal. Whichever Seal left. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Before Regal IMAX came to town, I grew up in movies that are more like $8. Now IMAX is like $26, no food or drinks. Yeah. Oh, there's the thing. I almost made this mistake when I bought the ticket this morning. I saw that there was a showing at 1:15. And I said, oh, okay. But then I saw, okay, hold on, let me do this. Okay. And then I saw that it was the 3D XD version. And I remember, I was like, what? The 3D XD version, I remember there was something about that. I'm like, oh, that's the one where your seat shakes with every bang, explosion, whatever there was. I said, hell no. I am not spending extra money to have my seat basically any motion in the movie is translated to your seat. You're basically in a rocking chair for 2.5 hours. I'm like, hell no. I did that for Gran Turismo. I didn't know I was watching, because I got to see Gran Turismo, I think it was a month before it actually came out everywhere. But the only way you could watch it was in this 3D XD, whatever version it was. And I'm like, okay, I've never experienced it before. This is Gran Turismo. I'm like, oh, let me see what this is all about. And I said, hell no. I was so sick after watching. I'm like, I don't want to eat. My head's dizzy. I just want to go home. And I'm like this was in LA, so it's like right near Staples Center or Crypto.com Arena where the Lakers play. And it was an hour on the train going home. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm never gonna do that again. And I almost did it today. I almost bought a ticket for that, for that type of viewing experience. And I said, hell no, just give me the regular big screen stereo speakers. Anybody else who does that, more power to them. But I will not do that. I refuse to go through that ever again. Like I just don't get it. I should say I do get it, but it ain't for me. I absolutely, I have, I don't know how anybody can put up with that. They are not going to give me, oh my gosh, they're not going to give it to me, are they? No, they're not. Oh my gosh. All right. Earthquakes are scary. Yep. That's the one thing I learned. But also now that I'm old, I'm like, okay, if it ain't a 6, like don't even bother me. Because I've been through worse. Like, yeah, I've just seen, yeah. Yeah, Loma Prieta was a traumatic experience where basically, yeah, it didn't have power for a week, and yeah, that was scary because it was like, what is kind of the future of everything? This is before. I mean, that earthquake kind of really kicked every city's ass into saying, "Hey, you gotta up your I guess building code." That's how I would say. Yeah, yeah. Mom was in a seven. Oh my gosh, 7.8 was that? 7.8, 7.8, 7.8. If that's in the U.S., 7.8. So the last 7.8 I remember, there was one in the Philippines in my mom's home island that was like I think it was like a 7.5 or something. And I don't, yeah, because there's an there's an earthquake. There's a volcano that's part of the island, and yeah, it was just that was nuts. 7.8. I'm trying to think. When was the last 7.8? That is crazy. That's just scary. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I mean, I've lived in California for 99% of my life, and yeah, and it's just the yeah earthquakes, man. It's just nuts. Like I don't know how we all deal with it, but yeah, it's just yeah, it's one of those things. Watching a Clash YouTuber that talks about life is peak. I mean, I'm trying. Thank you. I thank you for the compliment. But yeah, I didn't want. Yeah, I know people who say they come in here and they're just like bitch about the game or talk about whatever. I'm like, hey, I'm just here to just have fun, man. That's the main thing. And if you're here to have fun, then it's the right place. But I mean, we can talk about. That's the thing. I wanted this to be a place where we can pretty much talk about most non-controversial stuff. Like again, you want to talk about dating, food, Olive Garden, masturbating. You know what y'all did this weekend. Shitty weather, like I'm experiencing right now. But yeah, it was in Latin America. The building be shit. Oh my gosh! Wow, dang, that is crazy. Yeah. Because you're still along the Ring of Fire, too. Or, yeah, the Ring of Fire. And you just never know how it's going to go. Yeah. Please get rid of... Oh! Okay, we have a chance. But Baby D shoots like so slow. It's crazy. Yeah. Hello to Frost. All this RNG game, but you're watching it. Yeah. Okay, we'll go here. We're gonna have to take a little bit here. But yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want this to be I just want to be the stream. Now, I am going to do some videos where it's just me talking about the game. And I know that's going to be for people who they're like, fuck Glenn, I don't want to hear any of his BS stories. They suck. We know. He's never going to get a girl, whatever. Stop talking about it. Just talk about the game. I do have plans to do videos that are just me talking about the game. And that is in the works. But I do want to, what do you call it? I do want to get through this next tournament before I focus on that. Okay, we'll go here. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Yeah. Ooh. Trying to like I just started having burping a lot, but yeah. Assassin on Dummy is really fun. Yeah, it's like come on, man. The only one where, yeah, that ain't working, man. Like, I wish Supercell would just kind of maybe just make the dummy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, the fire stacked on that. That's crazy. I wish Supercell would just make the dummy either a plain dummy or the Undead Noble dummy. That's it. No need to do anything else beyond that. Just make it one of those. That's what the dummy should be. It's just a plain ass dummy, or yeah, that's it. Holy baby, yeah, I can't believe that. That's how I would change the dummy. Yeah, don't make it an extra trait. Just make it a target. Yeah. Actually, this is gonna be the last game because it's 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, yeah. Would be cool if the dummy were to copy the first troop you buy. Now that's interesting. Like, I like that idea. I actually really like that idea. Oh my gosh, Baby D is actually carrying us. He is carrying us this game. Yeah. There was a time when my Golden Knight did a dash 5 times at once. Yeah, that's. I have experienced that on the bad side, and that is a very sad event. It is a very sad event when Golden Knight hits one dude and just goes ding, 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 ding. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's never happened on my end on the positive end. It's always happened on me getting absolutely shredded to pieces. Yeah. Would be cool if the dummy were to copy the first troop we buy. Copy the yeah, I like that idea. I really like that idea. I don't know. Yeah. You would have to figure out a way to mitigate its strength so that people don't abuse it. But yeah, that's definitely. Oh my gosh. All right. We're in this game somehow because of Baby D, even though we lost this round. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay. All right. We'll get this one here. Who am I missing? Oh, no, I have all four. I have all 4. Okay. All right, so I think we're fine then. Yeah, okay. Hello, Dima. Welcome back. Hi, I love hearing the interesting stories on your streams, but I'm from Ukraine. Oh, I hope everything's okay over there, where you are in Ukraine. Wherever you are in Ukraine, I hope everything's okay. And the streams usually end before I wake up. Oh, okay. I see. But thank you for the compliment, and I hope everything wherever you are in Ukraine is okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people are not from the U.S. I know I stream pretty late, but that's really the only time that I can stream on a consistent basis. So that's the only thing. I thought about streaming. I thought about if I do I wake up at 4:40 during the. I wake up at 4:40 during the week. So I thought about just doing a 5 a.m. stream, but it can only be about. It can only be about 45 minutes before I have to get ready to go to work. That's the only thing about it. I loved when I was working from home. I loved the 6 a.m. streams when I was doing Arch Hero 2. But the only problem was, one, I had full return to office because the CEO said everybody has to come back to the office, and that was one reason why I stopped. The other reason is because Arch Hero 2 just kind of fell off, fell off. And that was kind of a bummer. So, yeah. Ooh, is that your FIDE rating? No, it's a USCF rating. So it's only United States rating. Yeah. It's the afternoon for me. Oh, okay. I'm still only at like 100 something on merch checks. I'm stuck at 4,200 trophy road. Yeah, I mean, if you just play for a little bit, you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be okay. Okay, so we'll stop here. I got to 3073. I don't know if I'm going to try to actively push because, like I said, I'm going to be traveling next weekend. So I'm going to be out for a few days. And I do really want to start getting ready for this big 4-day chess tournament that's coming up in a couple weeks. I want to make sure that I put as much juice into practicing as much as possible to get ready for that. So I probably will not push this season, but we'll see how this last week ends up being. All right, I think that is it. So I will say my goodbyes. All right, play the Stafford game. I do not. I play the King's Indian attack as white, and I play the Pierce / King's Indian defense as black. And those are my 2 mains. Yeah. Okay, so if you're watching this live, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, and please consider subscribing. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Super thank you.